the only character still remaining from the first game, finally gets a chance to be cool again. I say that, actually Cullen was as well, but she's an important character, you know? I believe we've already read this, so we don't need to worry about that. You know how you said later we might discuss the matter further? By later, did you mean fucking immediately? No. No, you did not. I actually can't talk to you. What's Bloodwake? It's, staff. It is two of the exact... It's two staves with a single DPS difference. For some reason. Okay. How very interesting. I might... Oh, God, where do we begin? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna jump to my death. Which is always an amazing place to begin. And, I am gonna talk to literally everyone. Because at last, we have finished the main mission. Which means people should have at least a minor amount of things to say. And I will begin with Varric. Because, well, Hawke's gone. And I nearly sacrificed... Oh, can you imagine if I sacrificed Hawke in front of Varric, his best friend? Yeah, there was no way I could sacrifice Hawke, right? Three Eyes, what the fuck are you doing in here?
Inquisitor.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Inquisitor.
Why did you rant? What was that about? Whatever. Oh, Varric looks sad. You also knew Shroud relatively well, right?
Shroud, yeah. Not well. He saved Hawke's little sister from the blight.
I know. I know. I'm sorry, Varric.
Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
We heroes might make it.
Some of us heroes will make it. We're just too amazing to
Not
die.
the time, buddy.
If we're both still standing at the end of all this, I'll buy the drinks. Hawke asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going.
Where is he going?
Let Merrill know. I
Oh,
better write
God.
some letters. Excuse
What
me.
if I had let him die? Yeah, I could never have let Meryl be alone. You're not allowed to write letters, Varric. You gotta talk to me more. What was that little
Sorry, I really need to write some letters.
movement?
Another time, all right?
This is going to be your mission, I imagine. And I look forward to getting around to it. Solus, my lad. Talk to me, buddy.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan.
What plan?
To seek out these
Oh,
old
come
gods
on.
deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the blight.
They were corrupt. I mean, I gotta make them approve of me, right? They obsess over Darkspawn.
Grey
It's
Wardens
true.
have always been dangerous. They care for nothing beyond stopping the
Okay,
Darkspawn.
not exactly what I meant.
Fair maiden chasing a butterfly off a cliff.
But I do need him to love me,
If
so...
we hadn't stopped them, we'd all have fallen. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise.
It is for some.
Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is...
Is that why you're standing as straight as a fucking pole and barely moving your face with any kind of emotion?
How can I help?
Cool. Tell me about Corypheus.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
Maybe he'll have more to say after all
His
that.
army. He lacks the conventional forces to take over. He must see or lay destroyed utterly by whatever means possible.
Oh, no.
Not merely thrown into chaos.
Goodbye.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Would have liked some more out of that, but I guess you only get the proper cutscenes with the people directly related to everything. Like Leliana, who hopefully we'll be able to talk about it with very, 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 very soon. Hey, Dorian. Ooh, cutscene.
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history.
I did not expect it to be about this.
All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
What? Such a critic. I can't do that now. What are you looking for?
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
Okay, it was meant to be jokish.
You? I rather doubt that.
Come on, man, we're best friends.
I apologize. That was unworthy.
Yes, I basically
Did I say
own
something
you.
by genitivi here? I could have sworn.
You like genitative?
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the abyssal rift.
Oh yeah, I didn't bring you,
You
did
went
I?
into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... All
I
right.
feel amazing. No, I learned so much. We lost Shroud. I learned so much. We lost Shroud.
Shroud is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there...
Oh no!
Beyond
Oh god, he's probably not even... I hope he died, man. It would be more of a mercy. He'd go insane in there.
This feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years.
I guess the last person
Corypheus
who
and
did it
his
was...
contemporaries
Yeah.
entered the Fade and began the Blights.
Monster Boy.
In comparison.
That's poor consolation.
That's not exactly comforting, Dorian.
Nor should it be. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to...
Then we can't tell anyone other than those who already know, right?
Corypheus has revealed. Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice?
Yeah, exactly.
Is quiet.
Keep the information away from dickbags.
Too many will see this as a challenge.
I agree.
That's a good idea.
Why do
There
I
are
look
enough
so
idiots in
sad?
the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need.
You are a
What I
necromancer,
do need
you
is
know.
a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name.
Ooh.
If I can prove he was a grasping ankle biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right.
Actually, I found a note about all that, though, didn't I? It was at the very least a Magister Lord, the name of our enemy. We're actually going to find out. That is going to make him seem so much more pathetic if it's just like,
Try not to die.
Jeff.
I would notice
You know?
you were gone.
Oh, how sweet. Alright, well, Fiona's probably got something to say, being a mage and all.
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor.
As they deserve.
Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult.
Forgave you fuckers for joining the Tevinter.
What you've done.
Oh, sorry,
and gives you no
Venatori.
reason to regret it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were a warden. Is everything well?
I trust everything is well with the mages?
Most are pleased with the Alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
Carry on.
I'll leave you to it.
Anyone else around here? Is this where Halisman lives? Yes, it is, and I should have a lot to turn in from the actual Fade. Except the first thing I put in is a large weapon fragment. Fantastic.
Been made of you, Inquisitor.
You don't want to talk about the Fade that you were so horrifically cut off from?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency.
Oh, good, I did
thanks
good
to
things.
Skyhold's present state.
Goodbye.
Or
Yes, Inquisitor.
I think before it was just adequate. I wonder if there was ever a time where she would have said, fucking terrible. Man, I've sent so much into that. Despair, Demon Codex. Leliana, we can finally talk to. Oh shit, here we go. Oh shit, here we go. Maybe go somewhere private?
Inquisitor,
Winkety winkety.
I have been thinking. You remember everything now?
Some things, not
The
everything.
explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end.
Yep, fucking killed her.
Why were you the only survivor?
I tried to save her.
demons tore her from me. I couldn't stop them.
So you had no time to think, only to act. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I
She
understand.
feels like
what that means.
Leliana again.
Did she say anything else? Anything
Instead of
at all?
obscure cold bitch.
Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry, but no.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror.
So you're just gonna pretend that it wasn't her?
Justinia has never failed me.
She died
I
on
was
you.
her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
Do you think she caused this? Was there any other way to make her feel there? Like, I don't want Leliana to be sad, lady. Oh, well, what the hell have I done to you? I broke her legs.
But he was not with the other wardens. He studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help.
Wonder how you'd be.
If you like, I can have agents look.
We're looking for Firion! After Hawke is gone, we claim Firion as our own! Oh, another little elfie boy on our side. I wonder what her dialogue would have been like had she been the bonee of Firion. I mean, she was once, right? Did her and Firion fuck? They at the very least kissed. I don't remember. I don't know if you can fuck too. But anyway, Good idea. Hell yeah.
That sounds like a wise choice.
That was like more than a wise choice, you bastard.
Now, was there anything else?
It scares me that I've spent probably more time with Darawen than I ever did with Firion.
Anything I should
And I
know?
still love Firion so much more.
Report at the moment.
Carry on. Although
leaving
Darawen
you
is very much growing on me. Contact the hero of Ferelden. Contact the hero of the Ferelden. Uh-huh. He's ours. I never thought this day would come. I swear to God, if he ends up being a piece of text and nothing more. Like, the hero of Ferelden says, hey, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. It'll be so disappointing. But if this is what I want it to be, if this is full-blown, Firion comes to say hi, I will be greatly, greatly aroused. Jesus, man, if this is possible. Alright, I think it'd be a good idea to go check on Blackwall. I think Blackwall is likely to be in a much worse shape than anyone else at this. Bonnie Sims, anything?
An opportunity, your worship. If you've a moment, I would speak to you about a potential
I haven't spoke to you in forever, so what's the opportunity?
You said something about a partnership.
The work you have done has presented an opportunity to return trade to the road.
Oh, so you want to fuck off at
Minimal
last?
investment at key points will ensure safe caravans. I'll forward it to your assistants for
So many new
consideration.
operations, I'm liking
We
it.
have this opportunity because of you, Inquisitor, and we will all profit.
How's business?
How are you doing? Good business?
In this gilded fortress? How could we not be?
We'll speak another time.
Certainly, Lord Inquisitor.
No, I'm a lord now. Opening the roads operation. Yeah, fuck yeah. Anyone I can actually talk to around here? Oh, Blackwall's decided to come out of his hiding place. How are the horses, Dennett?
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Oversupplied. Never thought a mountain pass could seem like luxury.
Goodbye.
Very well.
Make her be with
I'm gonna switch out my horse. The moose has served. I was about to say, well, it has served like maybe once. What's a heart? Red heart, Brazilian shorefoot, greater frostback elk. Bog unicorn, Ava warnug. Oh, amazing. An oathbound steed. That's not what I want. I want Dracula. Oh, there you are. Hunter Shade Dracolisk. A Hunter Shade is hardy and powerful. Requires a disciplined rider to take advantage of its skittish nature. Teeth sharper than the winter wind, but a steady beast for a bold enough rider. We're gonna go with the mountain one. Oh, you look disgusting. I mean, the elk sounds disgusting, so maybe I can get used to it. Blackwall, feeling okay, buddy?
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
I know, buddy. I know. We stopped it. Well, that's why we fight him. I hit the wrong thing, sorry.
We saved most of the wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Then remember the intention.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise.
I miss
to protect
you.
others, even at the cost of your own
I miss
life.
being one of the Grey, and I also want to know why you're so scared of yourself. Who are you? Also, that was one of the greatest speeches in the game, and it had no fanfare, no music, no anything. It was just Blackwall chopping some wood like a badass little lumberjack. Thoughts on the Inquisition?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know
shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
I'm already doing that, you know. What's on the inner circle?
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Cole's dangerous, unpredictable. We aren't even sure what he is. Don't know what he might do. I wouldn't turn my back on him.
That's enough talk.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
I forgot to talk to Vivienne. Sort of forgot that she even exists for some reason there, because I haven't used her properly in so very long. She's just unappealing. Lauren Hill, hey buddy.
This is amazing. Convincing the keeper took work, but I'm so glad you managed.
You have such terrible Vaseline, apparently, always tries to come out of my mouth. Valicine. Mine is so fucking badass. Firion's was so fucking badass. Hawke, for some reason, had Valicine in my playthrough, didn't he? Which I wasn't Did I put it on him here? Because I know he sort of had, Firion's Valicine, despite being a human. Purely because I like that Valicine, I just wanted it to continue. But,
The center of everything.
yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what was going on there. I don't remember if I, sort of reattached it when I had to rebuild him in this one. Hello, Vivienne. Let me guess, you were really mad at me for bringing the wardens back.
You walked physically through the Fade.
Ah.
Please tell me what you remember.
Little too busy then. I saw the divine. My past.
I had visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The divine was there, or something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City.
I know, I'm pretty cool, huh?
Obvious right now.
Any chance we might... What will she say now that I'm with Cassandra?
I might someday.
You and I? Don't be absurd, my dear.
I don't think that's a hatred reaction though, right? At least she ain't telling me to bathe anymore. I bathe? Yeah. Oh yeah, mosaic. Mentioned I'm gonna have to deal with that, huh? Alright. Gutsy! Anything new?
Stone mad, Inquisitor.
Can you interpret the meaning yet?
Do you have any insight?
Tell you what.
Some finished one.
Right?
Alright.
A good...
Bye. I'm gonna send a few people out on war table things, because I just remembered I hadn't done that yet. And on the way back, I could talk with Josephine. Actually, we'll do that right now.
An interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal.
Good or bad?
Wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
Oh, I thought you meant petition as in modern petition.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
But I never saw Andraste.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royal citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
I don't give a fuck. Tell them it wasn't Andraste.
Tell them the Inquisition's position is that the divine saved me from the Fade, not Andraste.
Very well. Some of the devout will be discouraged, but it will placate the chantry.
Exactly. Not a bad thing as well if it's the divine, right? At least it shows that I did not murder the divine, to everyone who's still potentially thinking that. So, War Council, please do not be a cutscene. I do not want a cutscene. I want to continue talking to my dudes. Please. Please allow the dude talkage. Oh yeah, I forgot, it takes literally forever to load such a tiny place. Oh, why do I put up with the war table bullshit? Because we get to find the hero for Elden! Oh my god, I only just remembered! We should send Leliana in to do that, right? Considering it's Leliana's thing. It's the Warden. The Warden was once vaguely in love with Leliana. Before the Witch of the Wilds grabbed hold of his elven-crafted wang. Velveteen, not too bad. Great bear hide, good job, Leliana. I know you didn't slay it yourself, but still. Paragons, Luster, and Everite. Val Galmord,
decent man.
or Gamord from
His
Darkspawn.
has been valuable.
Oh, there's so much
Hard
new
to believe he was
stuff.
disgraced at all.
The situation was complicated.
So much new stuff. Reparations for Redcliffe. Contact hero for Elden. It's got to be there. No? There's no way it can't be.
Sister Leliana, none of our agents have seen the hero for Elden, but our normal work led us to scattered references of him passing through the area. It will take a serious containment of resources, but we could attempt to contact him. Sister Regine, at your command, I will attempt to make contact.
15 hours, though. 15 fucking hours is a lot of hours. Opening the roads. This also takes hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Do they all take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours? Reparations for Redcliffe. This one takes like 15 minutes. That one's a bit better. We'll do the shorter ones first, because that gives us time to come back here and do it again later. A letter has arrived, stamped with the seal of Redcliffe. From Al Tegan. Tegan? Interesting. Yeah, oh yeah, of course. No, it is Al Tegan. It is Ban Tegan, or the former Ban Tegan. Al Tegan Garen. A letter has arrived, yep. As the Inquisition has assumed responsibility for the Mage Rebellion, the Arling of Redcliffe holds you accountable for the losses suffered by our people while providing hospitality to your mage allies. A freehold in... I wonder if he's still there. I wonder if we can go find Tegan now. A freehold in Rainsphere was burned to the ground when a mage inside lost control of his abilities. 2 farms outside Redcliffe Village suffered crop loss and structural damage to frost spells. 5 people in Redcliffe Village were injured by lightning spells cast by panicked children. Aww. I trust this matter can be concluded without the involvement of the Crown. Al Tegan Garen.
I can arrange to pay reparations. It will require a loan, but we can manage it.
It requires a loan? You know how rich I am personally, right? We can basically pay for their existences. I like the mage banner here. That looks cool. We could send people to make repairs. That might satisfy the Arl. He's a good man. He might understand us doing that. But at the same time, he asked for money. It's Ban Tegan. I want to give Ban Tegan money, right? Like, he's a good guy. But also, I just hope it doesn't drain us horrifically. I mean, the Inquisition is rich. I don't see why we can't just do this. I'm gonna send Cullen. I think it also shows how friendly the Order are. I'm gonna have him rebuild the place. I think Tegan will appreciate that. Harden Hightown! Oh, it's Harden Hightown 3, the one I need! The re-puncheoning. I forgot about that. Opening the roads also takes a while. Investigate Lord Enzo of Antiva. Amazing name. 39... Yeah, this is a quick one. Report from Antiva, delivered to Leliana. From a dude named Mason. I doubt he's Antivan. The Venatoria smuggling red lyrium into Antiva. That looks beautiful. What the fuck? All these new banners. But thus far they have evaded our grasp. We believe Lord Enzo of Rialto is assisting them. Enzo is clever, well-liked, and has relations among Antivan royalty. If we approach him without proof, he will bury his tracks and turn his allies against us. We must handle this carefully.
Lord Enzo attends the theater on the same night each week. His home is empty, save a few servants during this time. My agents could pay him a visit. I have a cousin in Rialto. If she threw a soiree and invited Lord Enzo, his house would be clear for Leliana's agents.
Honestly, that one sounds better to me. It's also the faster one. Which tends to have... Is it fast? No, it's much slower, actually. Never mind. Should I just send in Leliana on his own? On her own? I mean, she knows when the house is empty. It's the same sort of situation as doing Josephine's thing. Yeah, fuck it. I'm sure Leliana can do this just fine. Investigate the prick. And... So is Antiva above the Free Marches? I thought it would be more in Orlesian direction. It's sort of a similar climate, similar political stances. Ambassador Montelier. Perfect, because she's the only one left. From Lady Gwynthare Volant.
It has been a pleasure to meet Duke Antoine of Vicombe, and pay my respects on behalf of the Inquisition. The Duke is a most friendly man. Indeed, I dare say he thinks the best of everyone, and has advisors from as far away as Tevinter. Duke Antoine assures me that he wishes the Inquisition well, and will offer us military support as soon as his city has recovered from a strange disease that has spread through most of the human population. Though the elves in the alienage are thus far unaffected. This illness may explain why bandits were able to operate so close to Vicombe with impunity. And all of the nobles and most of the soldiers have been weakened. Any concerns I have raised, he say, can wait until then. This Duke's Tevinter advisor has indicated an eagerness to make my acquaintance. and it is becoming increasingly difficult to resist such a tempting offer. Yours in haste, Lady Gwynvere Volant. This is no longer a matter of diplomacy. Josephine's diplomat believes that the Tevinter advisor is Venatori. We must eliminate him. Though I fear for her safety, Lady Gwynvere is a brilliant negotiator. If anyone can find a peaceful solution, it is her.
I mean, if anyone knows her own agents, it's gonna be Josephine. But at the same time, I don't know if I can let this happen, can I? This doesn't seem particularly safe. She asked for Josephine specifically. It's also the faster option. I want to send Liliana on this one. I don't trust the fact that the Venatori are gonna just wait around, you know? Gather coin. Who do I need what do I need Josephine for? That was an alliance thing. This is always a Josephine opportunity. 130, 233. If Cullen can do this faster. Many of the nobility of the Orlesian capital have settled their secondary differences and are rallying behind two families. The Desrosiers are old money, well respected but viewed as traditional and stubborn. The Tybolts rose with a popular merchant consortium and are considered new money and progressive. While the intent of both families was to rival us politically, if we declare for one of them, we may manipulate events in our favor. Lord Pueren de Rossier, or I don't know, has not asked for our allegiance, but may respect our rising might. Lady Valise Thibault speaks for our investors and is interested in forward-thinking alliances. Okay. I mean, before it was called like a deadlock, right? This is clearly not a deadlock anymore, which is probably a good sign. But I just don't know who we want. One of them doesn't even really seem to care, but they respect like aggressive might. New money is a good thing. Progressiveness is probably a good thing, right? Yeah, fuck it. I think this is a Josephine thing. That is a simple demonstration to make to the Desrosiers. Old money, well respected, viewed as traditional and stubborn. That doesn't sound like us. Josephine, this is for you. A number of agreements that tie us to little beyond this ceremony. That will gain the initial interest of the Tybolts. Go for it.
At your service.
I don't think you are needed for the next 2.5 hours anyway. The one who I really need is Liliana, and I believe Cullen? I don't know, but I mean, in 2.5 hours the session will be over, so I can always just come back and do the do. Then, who are we missing now? Who do we need to mess with? Vivienne we just did. Josephine we just did. So that we've done Liliana, we've done, so Cullen is necessary. Cassandra, Bull, Krem, maybe. Running out of people. Sarah, obviously, but that one's gonna suck. I've already spoken to the people I like most. Except for Cassandra. Varric we spoke to. Varric's busy doing something really important by the looks of things. Game, you wanna fucking load? Thank you. Velveteen, Great Bear-Eyed, Paragon's Luster, and Everide. You don't think Dagna is gonna have anything to say, do you? I highly doubt it. You got anything new to say? How are you always so polite?
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Aww, doesn't it get tiresome?
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely baneful.
Baneful, what a word.
I miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
Like me. I've liked meeting all of you.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
And hating half of them.
I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle. Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
Alright, goodbye.
Let's speak later.
What do you mean, not at all? As in, you're all just the laziest of bums? That is not what I have seen at all. Templars, I don't think they can be considered lazy. They are very efficient in their slaughtering of innocents. Alright, Dorian, Liliana, Solus, Vivienna's also up there, and I know we've got Judgment to do. Cole! I always forget that Cole actually exists. Let's go get Cole and Cullen. Maybe Scout Harding has something to say about it. Are you a lieutenant? Where'd I get that from? What's new?
What's been going on?
Just waiting to get back out there.
There are no more areas in the game as far as I know go, so good luck with that. Good luck with that. Thren.
Watch that tit, Morris.
He is a bit of a tit, isn't he? He is an enormous tit. I don't know why they fired you. Like, you might have had views that were utter insanity, but so did the vast majority of us. Except yours were extremely, like, I hate everybody. Tan Low Game was an absolute war hero despite the fact he killed everyone. And all that bullshit, but oh well. We've all got our flaws. Talk to me, Cole. You got a lot to ask about who the fuck are you? Heir?
No.
Oh yeah, the assassin lady.
But you like demons.
I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true.
Cole,
Also,
you want
I
me
do not
bound to
practice
Solus?
magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
Like so awkward in the distance.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
I've never seen you so angry. What's wrong?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then...
Oh, he's so scared!
I'm not me anymore.
He's really sweet.
Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Okay. That's true for everyone.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
He's the cutest. We'll protect you, Cole.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen.
Didn't he greatly disapprove of me like 5 minutes ago?
Used by Ravani's seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages.
Ooh!
A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
I am so down.
Good.
Just
They
good.
will not take me.
He's kind of a massive badass, isn't he? Obtain amulet for Cole. Operation available. Send scouts to investigate possible amulet locations. Who are you? You look like a person. Well, you are indeed a person, but you look like someone more important than random hooded lady that stands outside tavern number 457. But I guess that's exactly what you are. Let's go towards Cole one more time, properly. Although I imagine he won't have much to say until we do his big old mission. Even though this doesn't seem to be his actual loyalty mission, but we got a cutscene out of it, so I am pleased.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
How do you know?
That was a really cool character moment. Not going down there. That was a really good moment for Cole, I think. That was, I did not expect that. I never expected to see the boy angry. I keep making people disapprove that I really don't mean to upset, man. Solus and Cole just keep fucking hating me here. Alright, whatever. Who the fuck are you?
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
Okay.